Hey y'all, Little Horse Creek Adventures down here today. Doing a little bit of cooking in the kitchen. We haven't done any cooking here lately for videos and whatnot. Today we're going to do some Adlu self-rising cornmeal hoe cakes. They really supposed to be like a 2-ingredient cornbread cake. And the 2 ingredients would be water and cornmeal, but we actually going to make it as a 3-ingredient. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I like kind of a salty cornbread, so that's what we're going to make, and we're going to have it with some other things. Been working on a good portion of the morning. We got some doves cooking down. Ooh, I hope that steam didn't just steam up all the limbs here, but got some doves cooked down real good. Got some peas cooking down. Really looking forward to that. Got some bacon in there. Got some brown gravy going on. That's kind of a hodgepodge of peas. Got some silver crowders in there, got some pink eyes, got some zipper creams, pretty much whatever we had planted at the time. But here we go with the hoe cakes. We're going to start out with us a good mixing bowl. We're going to get us 2 cups of Adlu self-rising cornmeal. Y'all know from some of our other videos that we are an Adlu family, and we do believe it makes a difference. I'm going to put me a little bit of salt in there, and I'm going to put it out in my hand here. Make sure I don't stump my toe, because once you get salt in a mix, it's hard to get it back out. I don't know, that ain't a whole lot. It's just whatever you think you like. Or if you like going without the salt, make it the 2 ingredient. Ain't no sweat. Alright, now we do need boiling water. I took the doves off the back eye there and put about a pint of regular tap water in the boiler and get it up to a boil. It's going to take a little bit to do that. It'd help if I put the right eye on though. I guess I got distracted and too excited about doing the video. But anyhow, we got to bring that up to a good boil. We're going to mix that in with the cornmeal and the salt. We're going to land up taking a regular frying pan. Really ought to be using a cast iron skillet, but for the glass top stove, we kind of don't like to use the cast iron on it if we can help it. So just going to use a regular frying pan, put a little Crisco vegetable oil in it, bring it up to heat, and then we're going to dollop the cornmeal mix down in there, and be right back with you. Okay y'all, we got the water up to a boil. It ought to take about 1 3/4 cups. I got a full pint. That's what I started out with, so I know about what I'm dealing with. But you're going to kind of be looking for a consistency that's going to be a bit stiff, because you're going to want to dip it out and dollop it in that frying pan. You're going to want it to have a little body. So this can be a little tricky here. And I'm going to stop it off about right there. mixing that water in. I'm gonna need a little more. Yeah, that looking pretty good right there. Look at that right there. That looking pretty good. Look at this boiler. I'll add just a tad more because, like I say, this stove's hot, and it's gonna continue to dry till I bring the grease up to temp and oil. Oh yeah, I like that pretty doggone good. Alright, let's get our frying pan. We're going to put a little bit of Crisco vegetable oil in there. Y'all know that's what we like to fry our fish in. That's kind of our go-to oil when you can use vegetable oil for something. Alright, while that's coming up, I'll get me a plate, get me some paper towels, put the drain on. Got that ready. I can see that grease getting a little bit of a shimmer and shake on the top of it. I think we're about ready to go. I'm going to turn that back to medium. That one wanted to be a little contrary. Be a little bit more careful smoothing that one out. Put the good spoon dollop in there. Trying to squish them out. Just a little bit. Alright y'all, I done been a little impatient on one of them and flipped it. And flip these other three real quick. They're looking pretty good. And that, I don't know how well you can see that, but we're getting there. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these. I done pulled the one I kind of broke up. That'll probably end up being our test snack. They're looking pretty good. Let's get some more in here. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and see about flipping them. I believe I'm being just a tad impatient. But I don't want them overcooking. So, go ahead and flip them. Y'all might have to flip them with like once. But I don't want to overcook them, so I'm going to go ahead and flip them and start letting them work on the other side a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to test the first one that kind of broke up a little bit. See how it is. It's pretty doggone good. I believe it'll be just fine with them peas. Oh yeah, that's going to work right there. At least it'll work for me. Good and crunchy on the outside. Got that cornmeal flavor on the inside. Taste that little bit of salt, a little bit of extra salt. Now there is salt in self-rising cornmeal. But like you saw, I like putting a little bit of extra in there. Oh yeah, that's going to be alright. Alright y'all, we're going to take a look at this. I think these can come off. Probably going to finish up the rest of the batter of this turn, I imagine. And squish it down about a ½ inch, give or take. There we go. Got the last three in the frying pan. I'm going to draw me a little bit of water in my mixing bowl, because anytime, y'all know, anytime you're messing with a starchy, dry batter of some sort. The drier it gets, the tackier it gets, and then it sure enough stuck. You got to scrub it then. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that cornmeal start soaking, so it'll come off the sides of that mixing bowl real good. Yeah, I can already feel, I can still, no longer than I've had this mixed up around the top of the bowl, it's getting kind of stuck. And the peas is just about done on for 2 hours, so it's going to be about time to take them off. One thing I do want to mention, if this was showing up regular cornbread, there'd have been an egg in that mix. And I wouldn't be just grabbing and touching and handling everything with the batter on the fingers if there was egg in there. I know ought not be no big deal, but I'm kind of spooked about things like that. But with nothing but water, cornmeal, and salt in there, I ain't scared of that. Ain't scared. Bottom of that pan, I've been anywhere from about 290 to 355. 355 was a little bit more than I like to see it. Right now I'm at about 300. Of course, we wrapping up fast, which is great. I mean, that's what we want to do. Is get done with the project. Enjoy doing it, but enjoy getting done with it too. Debating on whether I'm going to take some of the pot liquor off them doves and make a gravy. I may be going to do that in a little bit, since I got a frying pan, I'm going to have to clean it anyway. I ain't really talked about how long to cook these. You got to just kind of judge for yourself by the way it looks. You know, you want that golden brown delicious. They talk about it that GBD, golden brown and delicious. Well, that ain't super golden brown, but it is delicious, so that'll work. I've been letting it go about 4 minutes aside. Like I say, you just got to kind of judge for yourself how done you want it to look, how crisp through and through you want it. Alright y'all, I think we got the hoe cake cornbread project about knocked in the head. I think these three is about ready to come off. They a little bit paler, but I kind of used up my grease, but I think they done good through and through. They look like they ought to be good and crunchy. There we go on that project. I tasted that earlier piece and it was sure enough good. But there they are. thanks for watching, thanks for being with us, and thanks for taking part in cooking these hoe cakes with me. And appreciate our subscribers, and please do subscribe. See y'all later. Bye-bye.